How about we do a little starting of streams? You are also audible, I think.
Ugh.
Everybody is audible. Oh my god, my dinner's here as well. Thank you.
Audible. This
Perfect
stream is
timing.
sponsored by Audible.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It isn't. I swear. This isn't
Guys,
Sonic.
I'm lying. Me when I'm lying.
It isn't Sonic because we're playing Resident Evil. Because I got the go ahead to say, "Yep, let's play the game."
Guys, the residents are evil.
So we're here to Resident Evil 5. We're here to kill 5 guys and then leave. How versed are you in the lore? How much do you remember? Do you remember Leon?
Leon! Help
Yeah.
me, Leon! The lore I'm most familiar with is from the newest games, which is not helpful.
Okay. Yeah, no, that isn't helpful.
I know vague information. I know about Albert Wesker.
Albert Wesker.
And yep.
Yep. Yes, I know Nuki was quiet. I had adjusted it in my ears, but not my stream deck.
Do you want me to scream really loudly? Will that help?
Only if I decide to shoot you.
Oh. Is this something I need to worry about you actively making the decision to do? Just one day you're like, all right.
Yeah, where's my gun?
I'm gonna shoot you now.
It's here somewhere. I don't know where I've put it. Somewhere in the mess that is behind me is one of those guns.
One of them.
Scream loudly for me any day, Scully.
Hey yo.
That checks out actually.
Mamacita.
Anyway, we are playing Resident Evil 5. Neither of us have played this. We're not. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Not currently.
Well, we will be. Come on. We are currently in the process of doing so. We're here. Oh my god, it's a Kermit. Your reactive is a Kermit.
Yeah.
I forgot. That's awesome.
It's been a long time since I've been on stream, apparently.
When was the last time you were on stream? It was probably like Buckshot?
Maybe. Did we stream that? Oh, did you stream when we played? Because we played Chain together, right?
We did.
Did you stream that?
I did. It was for Everyday August.
Has it been nearly a year?
It has been nearly a year since we played Chain together, and we said we would do it again, and we just didn't.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
Why are we like this?
I don't... What does it mean, exit? I clicked ready. Alright, I'm ready. We're gaming.
Oh, it's counting down.
There's a countdown. You gotta get ready in 60 seconds or less.
Am I saying yes to exit? Why?
Yes, you have to say yes to exit for some reason. I don't understand why.
The menu and enter the game.
Okay, the real question is it gonna... Okay, so these are the cutscenes that played when I booted the game up for the first time. Thank God. Are there subtitles?
Probably not.
That's right. It's a 2009 game.
2009. They didn't care about accessibility in 2009.
True. Nikki, you'll have to carry this man. You better be good. Why? What does that mean?
I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, so...
I'm also playing with a mouse and keyboard.
Alright, so we might be shit.
We might lose. It might be over. What in the hell is going on? Oh my god, they're worms. They're turning them into worms.
Me when my body gets taken over by the worms.
Oh, they got them. They got subtitles. This is good. Soft Eric? You mean this thing?
Huh?
My worm, Soft Eric?
Oh. I don't have stream up, so I'm
You might want stream up. It is pretty fun, buddy. I also have this.
I can't tab out. Help.
Yeah.
Americans to end up in the
Is
hands
that
of
is that
terrorists.
Chris?
A new era of
Uh-oh.
bioterrorism
It's all,
descended upon
everything's gone.
multiple
I
countries,
can't look at the
shifting the
cutscene.
balance of power throughout the region.
You brought out Soft Eric and I accidentally blew snot
People in
everywhere.
destabilized areas, so we feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable.
Hold on.
Oh
I need to
shit.
mute chat
It's
so I
Raccoon
can't
City
Governments
2.
of the
hear
world
myself.
turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the Anti-Terrorism Unit (BSAA). Operatives
Oh,
of the
this person
BSAA
made
were
Just
sent
Cause.
to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
We're Chris Redfield.
Ass.
Why? For once a
Because
Resident
this
Evil
game
game
was
you've seen
made
before.
in 2009.
Yeah. It's Chris Redfield. It's that guy.
He's real.
He's real.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high
Hey, guys,
since the change in
Does
the-
everyone know who that is?
I was about to say, is that... Is
We're
it?
not going to be happy to see in a minute.
Did you guys know that Chris Redfield is voiced by Roger Craig
I was
Smith?
about to
who
say,
also
is-
voices Ezio in the Assassin's Creed games and also voices Sonic in everything after like 2010?
I was like, that's... Well, Jill's fucking dead? What?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing.
What just happened? I just got two revelations that Chris is played by Mr. Sonic himself, and Jill Valentine is fucking
No.
dead.
Look at the fucking sway of her hips, my lord.
More and more
Get her
I
off
find
the
myself
screen. I want
wondering
Chris.
if It's all worth fighting.
I want Chris's hips
Maybe
swaying.
one day I'll find out.
This is wild.
Huh?
You don't have to get touchy.
I thought she just pulled up a gun to his face.
There is one thing I do know.
Hmm.
I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
I can't believe you didn't know.
I didn't. Well, I've never
was
seen this
Roger
game
Craig.
before. I had
I'm
no
pretty
clue.
sure I've said to you before that Chris Redfield is voiced by Roger Craig Smith.
I don't remember.
You guys know that his most recent voice acting job was a fucking toolbox?
And you do that.
I did it. I did the
Oh,
toolbox.
oh my god, the sensitivity!
Help!
The sensitivity!
Yes.
It's so
Um,
bad.
Hold on. Keyboard and mouse settings.
Alright, I
mouse
turned
sensitivity.
down.
It's
I
set
turned
to
down my
5.
sensitivity.
Putting it to 3. It's still
Can you
bad.
spin around for me? Hell yeah. Oh, this is disgusting.
Roger that.
Does she have jiggle physics?
No, not at all.
Aww.
Does Chris have jiggle physics? He's got clothing
the bottom of
physics.
At the bottom of his shirt's like it's like like you're doing a twirl with a
Oh my God.
little skirt.
I've got jiggle physics. Also, there's a lot of like anti-aliasing on my screen right now, like screen tearing.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Can you jump? No, but I can run. Oh, this is disgusting. I do not like how this
I need
is.
I need to lower my sensitivity more. This is fucked.
What
I'm
the
putting it
fuck
down to
is
1.
this? If you
Alright,
run, you can
1.
like move left and... Why the fuck?
Like strafing?
The mouse... If you run in the game, you can control left and right with the mouse, or you can do it with a keyboard. Oh, I don't like how this
Why
game
is
is
it
played.
like the sensitivity is so weird. It feels like if you are moving your mouse while you're standing still, it's fine, but the moment you
Oh,
start
yeah.
walking, it
No, the-
lowers the sensitivity
It's
further.
so weird. Can I
Why is
change?
this?
Oh yeah, my mouse.
Why is this? Why? Why is this? I'll put it on 2.
Locate part. Ready knife.
Huh?
You can gesture. Yeah, this is great. This is wonderful. Tutorial, subtitles, action assist, customized
Oh.
camera.
Hold down Q. There's like a mini map.
What?
And
Why
then
the
also,
fuck? Why is
it's
there a
also
mini map
like
when you hold
highlights-
down?
Why does it highlight you like a fucking target?
I can spin around without the camera fucking me over. Oh, this game's crazy. What the hell? I don't know about this. I was going into the settings to check my
C.
like. Hold on, no, I need to check vertical sync. Yes.
Wouldn't you rather be back in America than a place like this?
Oh, I fucked
Not
up.
necessarily.
Oh, we're getting
Some people
dialogue.
might think America has its own dark side.
That doesn't sound
Alright,
very
hopefully that
patriotic.
has less
I'm just a
screen time.
realist. It's a capitalist
See?
society.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Why did
There are opportunities to
you press it once and you do a full 180?
you gain, someone else loses.
Don't sound like any American either.
What the fuck?
That's the great
Why
thing
does he
about
only go right?
Americans.
Oh my god, there's a guy over there being beaten the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Also, if you press M, it just brings up the minimap without the weird.
Oh, that's
fucking
awesome,
targeting.
actually. Why do you zoom
we-
out when you're in? Oh, it's telling us to fuck. It's telling us to continue.
Should we maybe go see what's happening over there?
Yeah, let's go save this guy. I really don't. No,
Oh my
hold
God,
on.
the
I need to.
controls, like,
I need to change the camera or
sensitivity is
something. This is
actually
awful.
fucked. The fucking view bobbing is
I've
gross.
changed it to default. Default is worse.
It's worse. Amazing.
Default
Oh,
just
so
zooms
good.
in. It doesn't do anything.
That's
Default
not a
doesn't
guy,
change
that's a
shit.
bag.
Why is this? Can I?
Hello, sir.
How do you What the fuck does it mean customize? What are you playing on? I'm playing on PC. What is? I'm just gonna have to survive, I guess.
Hello, friends. What are y'all up to?
We're playing on PC. Can I melee this man? One of them? Any of them? Hi. You better hurry. What does that mean? Oh, I found the butcher.
No way. Me too.
Butcher.
Oh,
I hardly know her. There seems to be an air raid siren. Where'd everyone go?
bingo.
Where's everybody going? Bingo?
I know. All I know is the law that matters.
It did the camera zoom out as well. Alright, well we're heading... We want to get into the butcher.
Butcher. I hardly know her.
I said that already. Did you just... Have you blocked me? Oh my god. Let me out! Let me out of the butcher!
Oh,
I'm
this
free.
is gonna be great.
I'm free. Oh. If only we
I
had friendly
can't wait
fire
to
as well.
bloody block the fuck out of each other.
Open the door. This camera is dog
Oh
shit.
man,
I wish I could zoom in and out, but it's not worth
box.
Oh.
I can't interact with the box.
it. Ooh, I can talk with man. Is this modded? You're both here?
You too.
Ooh.
This way. But maybe because of the new government, the people around here are a little on edge.
New
You
government.
should do what you came here to do and go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
How did they get Roger Craig Smith on this?
Cause he's awesome.
Have your weapons
And everywhere,
here.
apparently.
Check them.
Weapons? That's a briefcase.
Grab your
Oh my god,
weapons.
this...
The
Oh no.
operation's already started.
The operation has already started. Can you get anything else? Like, there's shit there.
Gun.
How did you do that? Uh-oh.
Stick 'em up.
How did you do that?
This is a robbery. I pressed E. Cause it told me to.
Oh, it
and I
didn't tell me
follow
shit.
instructions.
I got a gun now. Oh,
Oh,
it didn't tell me shit.
it is.
And a gun.
Destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do
So
you
what's
know
like-
about Ouroboros?
That guy sounds really familiar to me, like
Horrible.
voice-wise.
Visions of a
think?
doomsday project.
Doomsday sounds about right, and apparently it is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
It's Roger Craig Smith
We
again.
must find a man named Irving. He is our only lead.
I wasn't... Okay. It's Ouroboros.
And be careful.
I wouldn't be shocked if he's also in one of the first 3 Assassin's Creed games. Along with Roger Craig Smith.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta be careful out here. Investigate. It's full of maggots. Disgusting.
A
Why was-
conveniently placed wood crate. Why is it conveniently placed?
Oh my god. Oh,
Money!
knives! This probably has durability.
Why do I have like a tiny knife and you've got a fucking machete?
Because I'm Chris fucking Redfield. Read document. Oh, it's tutorial. When your life
I
gauge is
won't
fully
be buying
depleted
meat
due to taking
here.
damage, your status will change to dying.
Oh no.
The status is displayed for your partner. You can revive him or her by pressing V while nearby. You cannot revive yourself in this state. The game will end if your partner is unable to assist you before time runs out, or if both you and your partner are in the dying state at the same time.
These
Well, there's
boxes
control
are
types.
indestructible. I actually hate the fucking controls.
They're dog shit.
Remember, we're a team.
Oh, even the aiming is like wild.
Don't worry. I
Try
may not be as
aiming.
big as you, but I can still hold my own.
Like aiming, it feels very fast compared to moving. You can't even move while aiming.
What the
is,
fuck?
This is gonna be awesome. Oh, what do you find?
Money!
You keep finding money.
Money.
Oop. I found crows
Uh-oh.
and a guy.
Oh, I'm not seeing this cutscene.
What? There's a guy around here somewhere. I think.
There he is!
What do you mean? There!
There!
He was like in here. Investigate. The body's still warm. Why was this here? He like went in here. Where did he go?
Maybe he's in the box.
Oh my. There's an animal
Yummy.
carcass on the table. Is it for some kind of ceremony? Oh, hell yeah. Bam! Oh shit! Green herb.
The writing is erratic. All outsiders will receive the blade of punishment. We will bless them with a sacred death. We will release them from their bonds of wickedness.
That's not a good thing.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
There's cult shit in here. You gonna break that?
Aw.
You're the one with the money. I'm the one with the herbs.
Oh, you say that like, are you gonna eat that?
Pick up green herb.
Herb.
Healing. You gonna eat that?
You gonna eat that herb?
That
Oh no.
sounded like a scream. Let's go. Oh my god. Be sure to eat your 45 divided by minus.
What?
The sign up there.
What the fuck?
The sign.
What
You
does
not
that
see it?
mean?
I
I
don't
see it.
know.
What does it mean?
Make sure to eat your...
I will.
Why is V open? What? What is ready? Why am I ready?
Oh, we have to
We have to
both
ready
be
up.
ready.
We have to both be ready to kick the fucking door down.
We have to ready up in our duo lobby.
Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, this game is like notorious for its fucking like quick time events. Ooh. I don't think that motherfucker's
Oh.
freezing. Oh, he's gone.
Okay, bye.
That's awful.
Are you okay?
Does he look okay? They did not save that man. No, I don't think they did. Oh. Oh, that is... What a fucking face.
Look on Chris's face. He's just like, what the heck?
I've seen this before. Oh, dude's about to throw hands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I've been grabbed! Help me! Thank you. What does it mean, straight? I just straighted that man. Yeah, kill him! Kill him! Get his ass!
Yeah, fuck him up.
What the hell just happened?
I love how it just gave me the button prompt. Press F2 straight. Pride Month is over.
Mean. Oh my god. That was ridiculous.
That was awesome. You roundhouse kicked it, and I made him straight. That was wild.
It's happened to me
Okay.
before.
Oh, you've been roundhouse kicked and then turned straight?
Yeah, what? Have you
Damn
not
it.
experienced that? I thought that happened
No,
to everyone.
I've never been roundhouse kicked before.
But you've been turned straight?
Maybe? I don't know. Can I jump out the window? Holy shit.
The way he just went.
I did. I was like, oh, surely we can jump out the window. I didn't actually expect to be able to jump out the window.
Like, there was no hesitation at all.
He didn't even do a build-up. He was just like, bam! Out
It's
the
like, I'm
window.
out. Fuck this window.
Oh,
It's
my
a
fault.
chicken. Just fucking going crazy in here.
What? Oh my, there's two of them actually.
Just running around in a circle.
That's awesome. That was interesting. Is there anything? Oh wait, this is the actual way we're supposed to be going.
Oh.
That's a dude with an axe. They got fucking weapons.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we want to be here right now. I think we need to run. Oh, it's telling us to actually run. I'm ran.
Oh.
We had guns.
I made the fucking thing float.
We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we?
The hell?
I broke.
Don't have any contingency plan.
What does that mean?
Ooh, smoke
Weren't you
grenade.
expecting this?
Piece of candy. He had to use force. Well, I mean, to be fair, if like the locals come at you with like fucking
I'll need
Big
Chris to help
axes and
me
shit.
kick this in.
what? Two people could kick the door in. You just ran what force? Oh, I see.
Why
Nice.
did I do a roundhouse kick? There was no way that would have worked.
Fucking style.
Need like direct fucking.
Investigate. Is
Jesus
this what I
Christ.
think it is? What's
Not
going
your
on here?
average kitchen utensil.
That is what the hell?
Who made
That's
these?
awesome. Who uses them? Better question. Boxes.
Handgun ammo.
Yeah.
For
The
my
shit, like-
handgun.
Jump down. Is there like a...
My
oh,
camera keeps like jittering and like spinning weird
yeah,
when I
it
try to
is-
move while I'm turning my camera.
It's a weird game.
Oh.
Rats! Oh, that's just a... They're dead guys. I didn't even realize. I saw the rats first.
You're too busy looking at the rats.
I saw the rats first. Synchronized. I think you attack quicker than me.
I mean, I have a tinier knife. It would make sense.
Yeah, but I'm fucking Chris Redfield. Have you
Alright,
seen
bro.
this man?
I'm actively seeing this man.
That's impressive. Can I kill the rats? Can they die? Come back. Oh, I guess I... Turn around, Chris! I want to
Herb.
go up the ladder.
Do we have like a shared inventory?
I don't know.
How do I even look at my
No.
shit?
No, we don't. I can see your shit. I can request things.
Can I? Oh,
You
maybe.
can give
Okay.
me shit.
Okay.
Can I
That's fine.
request? What does that mean? What does that do for me?
Okay.
You've got 40 bullets. Give me
How
some.
do I give? Well,
Now
now you
I've
have
got
all of
45.
it.
Can I? Oh, I see. I understand. You can split it. Or I think.
Oh, wait,
Can you
I can-
split it? Oh,
Now I have nothing.
can I split this? Am I?
Oh.
That works. No, don't fucking whistle at me. That works. This is fine. This works.
What does Chris's whistle sound like?
How do I whistle? How did you do that?
X.
Come on, come on,
Oh, mine's just a come on.
come on, come on,
Come on.
come on, come on.
Come on. Oh, I gotta get. Oh, fuck. Give me my bullets back.
Nah, you don't need them.
I need them. I keep pressing tab. I
Okay, how do I?
I don't. Okay,
There-
that's fine.
There we go. Let's leave it at that.
Yes, this is fine. I tried to press V to open the door, and you fucking like just I gave you my ammo because you asked for it. How long is this game? Did you just try and cut down that plant?
Yeah, I was farming.
Farming. I love farming.
Me when I play Stardew Valley.
You and I. Oh, look,
Me
more
when I
handgun
abandoned
ammo.
my life and I moved to a farm.
Me and I farm.
Me when I farm.
Farm. So like we're trying to figure out why the town has gone crazy. Oh,
Yes.
that's a whole guy.
That's many a guy, actually.
Oh, this was the benchmark place. I like tried to benchmark it to see if it would run.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, it's the fucking guy.
Wait a minute.
That's
That's the...
the guy.
It's the guy who we never got a name of,
That's the
so I
informant.
don't care as much. Yo, this guy's cool as hell with his fucking glasses.
Oh,
It's the biggest
look
fucking
at the
axe.
executioner. Yeah, that is huge. It's a serrated axe. That's awesome. This dude's just chilling with sunglasses. He spotted us! Uh-oh. They know we're here.
Why are all of their teeth like chrome?
Robots. Worms. Oh, wait, are we like...
Uh-oh.
Are we fucking, like...
Can we
Gaming?
barricade? Yeah.
Push. We gotta barricade shit. Oh, there's ammo over here. Or to eat your vegetable. You can jump over this. Did we win?
I have
Can,
a hand grenade.
can you shoot him through
What
the
about
window?
this door that's just open?
That's where we came from.
Yeah,
There's
but
some
like,
handgun ammo here if you want to take it.
they're not gonna, you know, be like, ooh, an open door.
Oh, the aiming! I don't like it. It's shaking. I can't do shit. What the fuck? They just did that. Get shot. I don't like how sway it is. Sucks. Bitches, get over here. How? Why the fuck did you kill him?
Cause I shot him in the head. I don't know.
I was shooting them in the head as well. I'm also
Shoot him
really bad.
better in the head.
Can I shoot him through the window? Oh, they're all coming through here. This is perfect. Nope. Do not. This is awesome. We're shooting them at the same time.
Uh-oh. Man is in here.
How did Bro get inside? Oh my god, he just like evaporated.
He
we
turned
good?
into mush. Did we win?
Come in. The locals are hostile.
Kirk!
Why did it take him that long?
We're trapped. We need
Oh god, they're behind us!
Uh-oh.
They came from behind. I got sliced. Fuck.
Oh no.
Help, 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 help. Where did you go?
I'm outside.
Oh. Wait. Oh, that guy's fucking dead.
Uh-oh, the executioner's here.
What do you mean the executioner's here? Turn the fuck around,
Executioner is
dude.
here. He is like breaking
Oh
through
my
the
God.
fucking- the house.
We don't want to be here. Oh, can I kill it? Can I kick? I'm running.
Get fucking Chris Redfielded.
Get fucking Chris. I don't have a lot of ammo. I'm gonna start knifing bitches. Ouch. Maybe bad idea, actually. Bad idea. I'm gonna just run. You might want to run. I'm doing that. There's shit in the village.
What
We can
the fuck? Where are we even
Escape.
going?
just run away. Get out of here.
Ow.
Bitch! Oh my god! He just, like, flew across the room. Yeah, there's, like, shit in everywhere. Like, I'm getting so much ammo right now. Go through the houses. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, he's coming! He can't be- oh fuck! I'm pressing the wrong buttons. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up? What's good? There's some
guys are
explosive
rude.
barrels right there. Turn around. Yo, this is just like bingo. This is bingo night. Alright, I found him again. Oh, it's time! Bitch! Run away! Cover me. Can I, like, do a U-turn? I hate this. I hate these
Hey,
controls.
U-turn?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Get him. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ow. My
Are you-
face.
Are you getting got? Are you alright? Look out.
Wait, I can... It gave me the option to do a somersault?
Why?
I don't know.
Ooh. Oh, come on! Oh, he's eating me! Ah.
Uh-oh.
You don't have a lot of health.
No, I do not. Uh-oh.
My goodness. You're not. Oh no!
What the
I'm dying.
Or
I'm
it
dying.
pulled me... Like, it... I have no ammo.
I'm dying. I'm
I have
going.
no ammo left.
I can't do anything. I just died. What the hell is this game?
I literally... What? Hold
Oh,
on.
were we supposed to die? I don't think so. Never mind.
I couldn't do anything. It literally, like, locked me into watching you die, and then I, like... That was it.
Oh, we can buy things? We can buy a new gun. That's awesome. I don't think there's any necessary... We have heals. We can heal. The herbs are heals.
Yeah, look.
That
There was a
a
lot happening,
There was a lot happening. Oh god, we have to do it again. I mean, it won't be that difficult.
What the fuck?
Did you just
Don't
jump
go
through the
out
window?
Yes. No, stop. What is happening?
Get pushed. Alright. Get like all of the shit in the room, because we're gonna have to bail. I think there's like explosive barrels that we can shoot as well. Maybe. That executioner was
We're
sick.
basically stuck here until the executioner comes.
Sure, yeah, we're stuck here until they, like, break through the roof, I think. I think that's the idea. Oh, execution. Just wait for him to jump through, I think. I really don't like the aiming. Yeah. They broke through. But it's chill. We could just like go around as well. Yeah, go through areas.
Yeah.
I'm wasting ammo.
Kurt, come in. The locals are
That's
hostile.
probably
Get
it,
inside,
right?
and we're trapped. We need backup.
I wonder if
and
that
we need it
explodes.
right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
nice fucking truck.
Punch that man.
I just punched that man across the fucking like room. All right, this is where we leave. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh. Yep, no, this is where we leave. This is the executioner is there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's fine. He's killing everybody else. Let's
All right,
let's shoot
we
these
bounced.
barrels. C. I'm learning. Oh. No, I wanted to punch him.
Too bad
Please
he's on
don't.
fire now. There you go.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Man
There's a guy behind
me.
you. Can we like open the gate or something? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Oh my god. They're fucking everywhere, dude. Holy shit.
I'm trying like to try to save you. Very difficult. Can we like do something with this?
What the fuck was that? She
What's
did
going-
like a backflip kick in the face.
Whoa. Oh shit, there's a thing here. Submachine gun. I want this. How do I equip? Oh yeah, check me the fuck out. Oh no. Why does he turn around like that?
Back up.
Oh! Somersault that shit. What I missed. I fucking missed. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We've got to hold out till Kurt gets here.
Oh! The double. Oh yeah, there's a thing. Ah!
Ow!
I can just do that?
You sprayed me.
Shoot the thing, shoot the thing.
What thing? I can't
I shot
see.
it, I shot it. Get straighted. Moron.
Me at the end of Pride Month.
I love doing that. Oh god. Oh god. How do I run away? Nice fucking somersault.
Thanks. Uh-oh. Help, 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 help.
Gotcha. Oh, I just saved myself as well. Are we chilling? Like, what's going on? I'm gonna
We're
go
waiting
through
for
this hole.
Kirk. Where is Kirk?
Open. Maybe it's just worth like exploring the area a bit.
I think we need to kill the executioner, to be honest.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm on a roof.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're
There's
right.
so many of them.
Die.
Oh, ladder?
He's like, he's
Climbing?
he's dying? No. Can I shoot him? Can I uppercut him? I'm just repeatedly uppercutting him now. This is the shit that I'm on now. He's dead. He's dead. We got him. Gold ring.
Oh.
He's dead as hell.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in
Hey. Oh,
yeah,
really?
fucking take your time, bro.
Yeah. Taking sweet ass time. I'm on the roof. Get straighted. I love this. How much are you exploring right now?
I'm just trying to live.
Survive. Into the wall. You might want to get some extra ammo.
Yeah, well, if I can find any.
Do some exploration.
Keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Oh, this is where I was. Oh,
Oh.
he's taken out the door. We did it. We survived.
Take cover. Where?
Oh, rocket launcher.
Kaboom.
That is a kaboom. Awesome.
Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
Yes, Rico.
What?
Kaboom.
I dropped my telephone.
Rip. Hey, we did it.
Achievement.
We did it. That's 1.
You got 69% accuracy.
Let's go. 1,000 points.
Hell yeah. End game. That's it. We did it.
We could end the game. That's it. Stream over. Chapter 1-1 is done. We can buy stuff. Check me out. I got a fucking SMG.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, I can buy one now.
How much money do we have? Does it say? Oh, $2,000.
I have 2,700.
Well, yeah, that I have that. And I've got gold ring. We can sell the gold ring.
What? Where?
In
Where's the gold ring?
treasures.
Treasures? Where the fuck is
In
that?
your inventory when you organize.
Oh.
You should give me one
Could
of your.
fetch a good price. Should we sell it? I assume that's just what it's for.
I would assume so. I've sold it.
All right.
I've got an
Can I-
incendiary.
How do I give? There you go.
Oh, you can give me stuff?
Yeah.
Sweet. Combine. Combine your red herb and green herb. You've got a full
Oh my
heal.
god. That's
I
crazy.
can
bro.
upgrade my gun? Oh, yes. I'm spending my money in upgrading. I can't upgrade my critical percent chance. Can I only upgrade like base? That's fine. I'm pistol maxing.
Yeah, same.
Can't really do much else.
I can't upgrade it any further.
I'll buy another gun. Another pistol.
Another one.
Another one. You got 60 seconds.
We owe you one.
Hell yeah.
See you later.
Oh, we can explore now.
Sheva,
Engine.
it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Oh,
Roger
What'd you
that.
find?
there's nothing in there. Nothing. It's
Oh.
empty.
We'll meet up there. Good luck.
We'll meet up there.
We'll meet up there.
Meet up there.
Good
Following
luck.
the Fog Frog. How are you doing?
Okay, thanks.
Is there anything good over here?
I'm increasing my sensitivity.
What do you mean you're
Mouse
increasing
look
your
cursor
sensitivity?
aiming. Oh no.
Is that worse?
Alright, don't change it. Don't change your control type to cursor aiming.
I don't like that idea. Sounds like a terrible idea.
It's awful.
Just doing the rounds after Tifa's video and making sure I'm following and engaging with everyone. Hell yeah. You love to see it. I will definitely have to check. I need to check out the video. I was going to, but I got home pretty late. So I'm going to watch it after I finish streaming. And I will also go and see everybody and follow everybody, all the cool people. I probably follow a lot of them anyway, but I will go do that. But I hope you've had a good day.
I forgot to do the thing because life happened.
What thing? I'm about to get shot.
Anyway. What?
Yeah! Oh, I wanted to jump out. Nailed it. Yeah, Tiff's video is pretty awesome. I would hope.
What the heck?
Oh, we gotta go up. It do go up. Alright. We bowl. Have you or Tanuki played this before? No. We have not played this before. Yes, yes, I'm coming.
That's what you think.
What? Oh. Yeah, okay. I like muted myself and it didn't fucking like swap around. So I thought I was muted, but I wasn't muted, and when I muted myself, I wasn't muted.
Crazy. You don't need to
that's crazy.
mute yourself to talk to chat. I'm not gonna bully you for
It's
talking to chat.
fine. I still. No spoilers or anything, but Chris does some absolute bullshit near the end that's gonna leave you wondering, okay, yeah, humans can casually do that. Chris is Sonic the Hedgehog. The ladder's out.
Maybe 2 people could get her. What would you do if you were playing this
Get
game
up.
on your
Oh
own?
my god. Oh Jesus.
How the fuck did she get that much fucking height?
Chris is fucking strong. Oh my god. Luigi's Mansion key.
Luigi house, but it mansion.
Luigi house, but it mansion. I love that so much. No, normally
Okay,
you would just, normally, like, this is a co-op based game, so you would just control the other character while the other one is AI.
That sucks.
Yeah. Let's go stab this person. Oh, fuck! Hey. Oh. What the fuck? Why did she just fucking... Oh. Get out.
Yeah, punch this man.
Oh my god! That was awesome to watch. That was so funny. You just like... You sucker punched it off camera to me. If I was playing alone, there would be a lot of screaming
Are
at the
you
poor
hearing
AI.
this, like...
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a woman screaming. Like a normal woman.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't bite me, you bitch. The sensitivity is crazy. Get punched. Dropped from above. I wanted this box. Oh, do I, like, every time I get ammo, do you get ammo? Is that like a thing that happens?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe? Oh, I don't know.
'Cause
I'm not paying attention.
I thought it just gave you like 5.
Alright, let's
Wait,
find out.
Let's find out. No, that just gave you full. What the fuck? Yo, there's a
I
ladder
mean,
here. Have you tried
I
climbing it?
did pick up ammo, so I might have just picked it up at the same time that you picked up ammo.
Maybe. Why does it? Why
I'm
does
up
it
here
lock in place? Oh, do you have to open the door for? No, no, you don't.
No, I got the key. I got machine gun ammo
That's awesome.
for your machine gun.
Machine.
Oh, this little bitches.
Oh, yeah, you picked up the old building key. Where did these guys even come from? She did like a fucking, like, banana peel slip.
What? I hate it when I accidentally slip on a banana peel in my
When I
horror
accidentally
game.
peel on my banana. Anyway, what's good? I'm at the place. Nice fucking try, dude. Oh my god, you've got... That's funny. There's like a blue thing on my map. Oh, I don't have a lot of ammo. You good, man?
You have 42 bullets.
In my gun.
Oh, we'll put more bullets in your gun.
What? Oh, I can stomp? Oh, I thought I was just gonna, like, decapitate, man.
There's a guy behind you.
Yeah, I can see that. I can't turn around very fast.
I'm getting his shins.
BAM! The tag team is insane. I love this game. What the hell? The way that they land is like half ragdoll physics. It's not good
What
enough.
from the inside?
Oh, that probably means we go up the stairs. Fuck. I was wrong. Oh. Oh, when you're actually moving, the controls are insane. I want to move the same speed, please.
That's
Oh,
probably
this
the
is
way that we
open.
go, right? Yeah.
Did it just shut behind me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Rude.
some shotgun shells. That means we're probably getting a shotgun soon.
No way. Bro understands context clues.
I'm good at that. Oh, I unlocked the door. You just got something cool without me?
Yeah, I wanna. That's like, imagine that noise, but as like your text message notification.
That would be a cool text message. Get kneed. The way she was just shuffling back and forth. You're still alive? You're still alive? I'm taking your knees. How is bro still alive? What does it mean? Oh, I was like, what does it mean, hook? Right
I
hook.
opened the door. I don't know. Oh.
Oh,
Get kneed! The option was F to knee. That's what it was.
knee.
You got kneed.
That's awesome. Is there anything else, or can we just
Chest.
Whoa.
What the fuck is this?
Is it a shotgun?
Antique clock?
Ooh, that's a treasure. Yoink.
Why'd you
Alright.
say yoink when we jumped down? That's
I
the
don't know.
incorrect
Help me
noise.
kick this door down. But I like yoink noise. Oh shit, who's that?
Yeah, that was the bitch that was screaming.
White
I said there
woman.
was just like a woman screaming.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go save the white woman.
Oh, if we have to.
What do you mean if we have to? Oh, this is
I
where
said
the
what
this
I
is where the key goes. Shotgun. Do you want to take the shotgun since I've got the submachine gun?
Yes.
Did you grab
I
the
will do
ammo
that.
before?
No, I thought you grabbed it.
Why would I grab the ammo? I didn't have a shotgun.
I didn't have a shotgun either.
Okay, well, I assumed we were going to get one. I'll go back and grab it if I remember where it is. Where was it? Was it down here? I think it was. Yeah, here it is.
Upstairs, I think.
Got him!
Oh no, it was there.
Can I, like... I can't give to you because you've got full inventory. Give me, like, a first aid spray.
Give me a can of first aid spray.
Wow, he actually said it. Give me a can of first aid spray.
Wait.
Alright.
Actually, let me use it on myself, maybe.
Or give me the machine gun ammo.
I need ammo.
Because you don't have a submachine gun.
I'll do both of those things. I can't give you anything, apparently.
I will. Oh, it's probably because we're not close enough. Oh, I just have it in my hand. I'm holding it. I'm wielding it. This is my weapon now. Check it. I can just give it to you. There you go.
Oh, thanks. There you go.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that checks out.
Oof.
I do not like this.
I'm roofing.
Rufus.
Chicken! Egg!
You got an egg?
I got an egg!
I actually don't. Can the fucking
Why do I
keyboard and
have an
mouse
egg?
aiming? Wait, is it mouse look or cursor aiming? Which one are you using?
Set it to cursor look, to cursor aiming,
Fish.
and tell me what you think.
What the hell is this? Genuinely, I feel like this is just tag control, but better. This is the kind of shit that, like, House of the Dead.
Yeah, this is like when you go and play one of those arcade shooter games on rails.
Yeah, this is the Wii version of Resident Evil 5.
Do you think that Resident Evil 5 on the Wii would be better than this?
It depends what Resident Evil 4 on the Wii felt like. This is absolutely abysmal. I almost hit restart.
Why do I have an egg?
Is it health?
What can I do with this egg?
I will give you an egg. The worst part
Egg.
about it is...
Equip. Do you want an
equip?
egg?
Give me egg. Can I eat it? I can eat it! I just ate the egg.
Did it do anything for you?
It healed me.
Why am I up here?
I don't know.
There's nothing up here.
That's wild. We gotta get inside somehow. Oh wait, the door's just fucking open.
Oh,
The door's just open.
cutscene.
Cutscene. Let's save the white woman.
Hey, what's wrong?
Why did he grab her like that?
She like fell into my arms.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
can you blame her? Have you seen
She's
Chris
got the knife.
Redfield?
Yeah. Oh my. She's got a hold of me.
She's just giving him a kiss. Don't worry
She's
about
sucking at my face.
it. I thought we liked that.
Get away from me. What the
Oh
fuck?
my lordy lord. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I can't turn my camera properly.
Yeah, no, the camera controls are insane. What the fuck? I'm getting I'm getting bitched. Get straight.
Get straight.
Uh-oh. Can I, like, dodge roll or something? Like, what the fuck is this?
Alright, she's dead.
Oh, she's dead. Running around like a... Why is he still alive? Okay.
Where the fuck did bro even come from?
Get straight! Straight punch!
Damn, you scared him straight.
I scared him straight. Damn, we had to kill white woman.
It's a sad day.
Fuck, I'm like... shooting... I'm preemptively shooting.
I never had a shovel.
The fucking... Did you see how, like, majestic he was flying through the air like that? Oh,
He was a fairy.
I'm about to get grabbed. Get straight! Alright, we're good. I think. Oh, I stumped his head! Let's go. I did it. Are you good? Are you gonna come out?
Move out.
There was a door.
Bonus?
There's nothing here.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Nothing here but a Chris.
Nothing here but a sick fucking Chris Redfield.
I opened that door.
Hell yeah. They like behind me or something? Do we gotta... Well, they're behind
Yeah,
us.
this is going really well.
They are behind us.
Ow. My ass?
I'm getting him.
What the fuck?
Get stomped!
You shot him behind me.
Yeah. I'm sick like that. I have no ammo. I'm ammoless.
Damn.
For my
Feels
handgun.
bad, man.
That one, that sign just says no.
Oh.
Is there handgun ammo, like, anywhere in this shit?
That sign's telling
Yes,
me
there
no. There's a big lock.
Oh,
Oh.
Chris Redfield. Chris
Kicker
motherfucking
of
Redfield.
locks.
Hell yeah. Kick him.
Kick Redfield.
Kick Redfield. Where's my sister, Claire Redfield? Oh.
Oh.
That sounded just like a stock scream sound effect.
Ah.
Oh! That's what I wanted.
Where is man?
Man,
Who's scream?
man, not real right now. Oh my god, rats. Again.
I love rats. They're so cool.
Rats, rats. We are the rats.
I'm the
Another
giant
another
rat that
birthday
makes
bash.
all of the rules.
Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way.
Ooh. Yummy ooze.
Glues.
It smells horrible.
You investigated the ooze?
I did.
Icky.
I
What's this
ooze-digated.
icky paint-like goop? Oh, he's dead.
Why are you
It
wasting your ammo?
It shows up that he's a fucking... Oh, he's already dead.
He's
is he
from Alpha Team.
Damn. Alpha Team is dead. Mine.
What the fuck?
I need ammo!
Thief.
I needed the ammos. I have 13 bullets to my... Well, 16 bullets to my name. What are you doing? 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 You okay? You good?
Can you not see the man on the floor?
No, there is no man on the floor.
What?
There's no
There's
man
a
on the
guy
floor.
on the floor. Every time I stab him with my knife, he moves slightly across the ground.
He's not there for me.
What the fuck? That's
Are
so
you
bullshit.
okay? You need, like, to see a doctor?
Maybe.
Knock down. What the fuck does that mean? Why did it... Why?
Wow. Good job.
Why? Okay. Why
You did
was
it.
that a thing that I could do?
I don't know, but you did it,
I did do it.
and I'm so proud of you.
I'm not. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, I can just jump that. Doubloons!
Yippee! Oh my
I'm
god,
doublooning. Yeah,
there were a lot.
we yump. Oh, we don't even get to see the, like,
He
sick...
kicked the entire door off of the fucking frame.
Yeah. Chris fucking Redfield. Did the white woman do this? What a white woman does to motherfuckers.
What did the white woman do to you?
Who did this?
The white.
The white woman!
You got away. It was a setup. A setup?
Oh my god, it was a setup. Oh my god, a hard drive.
This.
She didn't look
Oh.
how she looked on her Tinder profile. She catfished us, Chris.
Chris.
Gotta get it.
She catfished us and then she tried to eat her brains.
Hey. Hey, hang in there.
He's dead, bro.
No, yeah. Hang in there.
I saw someone, but they ran away.
That said they run away.
Yeah, I was about to say that's not what the subtitle
That's not what you
said.
said.
We got the data, but Alpha Team is down. Irving got away.
Irving run away.
Roger! He's talking to me.
That's such a good joke.
It is.
He's talking to me.
He's talking to me.
Oh, I love Sonic memes. I love
Sonic
real
Boom
Sonic
specifically.
memes.
Sonic Boom specifically was.
Can I
is
break this
actually a
chair?
good
This
show.
chair looks breakable.
Fucking
Aw.
suplex the chair. Where is... Oh, he had... Oh, I can investigate him. We'll make sure this data needs to go where it needs to. Remember to break
Lord.
boxes.
The chair looked breakable, but it was not.
You wanna grab that? Oh, yeah, no, this looks like... this chair looks like it's interactable.
It looks so destructible.
It looks interactable. It's... The lighting
Also,
is
this
off.
door doesn't look like a door. Like it looks like a fucking
It looks like,
like
a
a
wall.
wardrobe or some shit.
Metal wall.
Metal.
I guess we go and see who went up the elevator. Beep. Down. V to down. It do go down.
Oh.
Oh, where are we now? Hell yeah.
Dude, something tells me that the residents of this place might be a little bit evil.
5.
5.
The residents do be evil. Oh, there's like a vent here. Someone's gonna get grabbed or
Among Us?
something. Or not. I thought there was gonna be like a vault. There was gonna be like a puzzle or something. Does this game have puzzles?
Maybe.
All the other
Another
ones
body.
do.
Something's not right here.
Oh, we have a key for that. Wait, don't open that yet. There's... Oh. There's like a guy down there.
Why is this bag so texturally different?
This game was made in like Unreal Engine 3 or something. Look at that dude. Look at him.
That is a man in which something will happen when we approach him.
I feel like he's gonna get up and start attacking us. No? Oh, I can move him. He won't come back from this.
We just put him out of his misery. It's fine.
I mean, I think... Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think he was out of his misery already. Are those flamethrowers?
Should we go investigate that other door?
These gas cylinders look... Yes, we probably should, but there's goods here and stuff.
Yeah, but this looks like a whole thing.
This looks like a boss fight. Which is a good
I
thing.
found a key.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa, I didn't make that fucking noise.
Checkpoint.
I picked up the key and it went brrr.
Wow. I'm going to combine that. Can I may I request the machine gun ammo since you're not going to use it? Thank you. Alright. Well, we have the thing now.
Yippee.
Ooh, I'm moving the... Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, we needed the key for the door, so we had to go in there. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, the vent. No? What is that?
The worms.
The worm. Do we have to incinerate this bitch? Oh. It's like in the dude.
Hot.
Tentacle dude.
I think that's
Hot.
what got Alpha Team.
So shit. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Can I do the tactical roll? I feel like that's like really cool to do. Like I'd love to do the tactical roll. Shoot. We might want to run? Question mark.
Alright. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, it's on the map. Oh, we can blow it up using these gas canisters.
Thank you, tooltip.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, and it's in the room with us.
Cool.
Ah!
Love that.
Oh, this is like the only way to go. I'm going in the room. Seems like a good idea. Oh, it's worming. What happened to it? Where'd it go? What happened? Ooh!
Uh-oh.
Explode.
Okay. What happens if I turn this on?
No, do not!
We're finding out. We're fucking around and finding out.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, so we need to get it in there.
Yes. I'm... Ow. I just got shot shot. I'm gonna die. I'm wormed! Can we lure it into those explosives? Oh my god, my health. Use. Hold on, I'm equipping. Alright, yeah, we gotta get it in there. Let's do it. Let's lure it in here. Oh, it's spawning outside. Oh, it's mad. Go, 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 go!
Do the thing.
I'm doing it!
Get it.
I did it! Not good enough.
Uh-oh.
We gotta do that, like, really quick.
Yeah.
What is it trying to do? Approach. Maybe? Okay.
Alright, let's try that again.
Let's try that again. Ooh. You gotta, like, start it early.
Alright, as soon as it starts going through the door.
It's gone through. Oh! Can you activate
Alright,
it?
well. Oh, shit. Yep.
Activate it.
Yep. Get out. Get the fuck out.
I'm outies. Please shut the door. Please shut the door. Please shut the door. Yes!
Do we win this, or do we have to do this multiple times?
I don't know. I kind of exploded it a bit. I don't know.
We have to
Nah,
do
we're
this.
chill. Nah.
No. Ah!
Oh my god, that thing was skin and bones. Yay!
Alright.
What in the fuck was that? Oh, no trace. Incinerated.
This is just gone.
That was cool.
We win those.
Neat fight. Yeah, yeah. Jeez, I'm on my way.
Do you think this man will come alive?
No. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, gun, ammo. I'm gonna take 2. Awesome. That was pretty cool, actually. Oh,
V to up.
Vita up. Is it gonna come
This
alive?
man's gonna come alive.
Aw.
Damn.
Why does nothing cool happen in this game?
I mean, Chris Redfield jumping out of a window with no regard for his own health or safety is pretty cool.
It was pretty funny, that's what it was. Ooh. Mysterious web camera.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, Mystery. Oh, that's the dude from the beginning.
Did bro have a fucking nose job? What the heck?
No, he had like a whole ass mask.
I'm talking about the guy that was next to him that didn't have a mask on and had a pointy nose.
Oh.
Set us up.
I don't know.
Considering what it did to Alpha Team,
B.O.W.
we're lucky to still be breathing.
Only we
I
could've
mean,
gotten there sooner.
Chris, you've survived multiple pieces of
Probably be dead
that
too.
shit.
Multiple stab wounds.
Multiple stab. I mean, Chris has probably survived multiple stab wounds.
Chris to HQ, do you copy?
This is HQ. Excellent work out there. We'll analyze the data immediately.
This whole town's gone to hell. The people here, they're acting like those Ganado detailed in the Kennedy report.
The Kennedy
Aside
report.
From that, there's something new, something we've never encountered before.
Our transportation
A
has been
white
taken out.
woman.
Yeah.
Testing emission
A
upgrade.
white woman killed these 5 guys.
Capturing Irving is your top priority. We believe he may have fled to the mountains.
Absolutely ate that shit up.
Wait, we're the only 2 left. You want us to go in there alone?
Delta team have been dispatched and are on their way. They'll assist you in locating and apprehending Irving.
That's crazy.
We can't.
Repeat, your mission stands.
We can't.
I love that. They're like, bitch, please, you're Chris fucking Redfield.
Insane.
You ever get the feeling you're expendable?
He survived the mansion incident, and they're like, you're cool, dude, now.
Luigi House, Buddy
Luigi House.
Mansion. Yippee!
Hell yeah. Oh my god. What do you mean clear time C rank? How the fuck can you do that? How can you do that faster?
Do it any quicker than that.
We were like destroying. How many chapters do you think there are? How
At
long do you
least
think this
2.
game is? Melee vest.
Oh,
You can buy a melee vest.
well, I can't
Oh.
afford it, so
I'm gonna
sell my treasures.
That's what I'm doing. It could be worth something if it works. Oh wait, this is in
I
the
don't care if it
inventory.
works or not.
You can put stuff in an inventory. That's awesome. I'm gonna put. I haven't used any of my grenades. I don't know if I'm going to. They're very difficult to use.
Can I upgrade my pistol any further?
Nah, there's no Oh wait, maybe. Oh yeah, you can. I don't have
I don't
enough
have enough
money.
money.
I'm poor.
What the fuck? Increase my capacity.
What I'm doing.
Got the shotgun.
I don't need more reload speed. Alright.
Yeah,
What's the melee vest?
Do you want
Revive.
grenades?
I do not need grenades. I took my grenades out. So I'm not going to use them.
Yeah, I'm probably not either. I've never been a grenade kind of person.
I'm a grenade kind of person, but I genuinely don't know how to, like, do the grenades. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
shit was, like, happening. I don't know how to pull out the grenades properly. This game is very jank. Oh, chapter 2-1. Crazy.
We did it.
Ooh. Read document. There are BSAA emblems located throughout every stage. The more BSAA emblems you destroy, the more items you can purchase in bonus features.
What?
There's
Oh
bonus.
my god.
What? What? Is there something in there? Oh my god. What the hell? I got this. I got
Oh, I see it.
Oh yeah, no, it is very, very well hidden. What's this? While the item menu is
Press
displayed, press X to confirm
Why
what
is it
items your
why
partner
is it
has.
tutorializing us now?
You know, yeah, it's telling us, hey, you can. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Press
Oh,
V to
ew.
call your partner. You can give your partner orders with the following controls: up for attack and down for cover.
That's disgusting.
Wait, wait, wait,
Come on.
wait,
Okay.
wait,
Roger.
wait.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
He said Roger.
He said Roger. Confirmed.
Do you think anytime he ever has to record lines for a character and he ever says the word Roger, he chuckles to himself a little bit?
I
He's like,
hope he
"Yeah, that's
does.
me."
I hope he does. That's awesome. Jump.
Yum.
I'm chesting. Oh, big doubloons. The fucking flashbang of doubloons, my god.
Doubloons.
Hell yeah. I'm getting used to this game now. It's just, turning around. You have to, like, physically stop.
Yeah.
It is tank controls to the jankiest scenario.
Jank controls.
Yeah.
I'm janking it.
I'm janking
Oh my
it.
god.
Oh my god, it's the Titanic. Not every boat is the
let me in.
Titanic.
Let me in.
Take me! Take me! Please. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Wait, somebody's gonna run through that, I bet.
I see the silhouette of a man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's up there. Oh! That was awesome. Did you see that? You didn't even see it.
No. I didn't. I'm
Bro
so sorry.
fell on the. I shot him and he fell on the mine and exploded.
Bye.
Oh, come on. We gotta play it safe.
Oh.
Oh, bye. Ow! Oh, I'm dying. Awesome. He, like, glassed me. Fucking help
Yeah,
me.
it, like, pulled me out of what I was doing to look at you.
He fucking glassed me.
I feel like that's not a great thing, because that shit could kill me.
Yeah.
Because it
Well,
literally,
it's-
like, it switches my camera over to your screen, basically, and, like,
Yeah,
it goes
it's-
purple.
Gonna be interesting.
It's like that.
There's a mine.
That's not
here.
good when I'm trying to do stuff.
No, it's... This is gonna be... shitty. What if you just jumped on the mine?
Funny.
Explosion. Funny explosion spell. I don't think you're mining that. Oh, wait. How do we... That makes sense.
Kaboom.
Wait. Yes, Rico. Kaboom. I got him this time.
Aw. Aw, man.
Oh, no.
Dog.
Multiple? Uh-oh. Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Bad dog.
Back! Back, I say! Get stun locked! Hell yeah. Bad dog.
Oh. Ow.
Oh!
Oh my god. Bro. My fucking brain.
My bad. I didn't think it
There's
through.
nothing down here. Clearly.
Oh my fucking god. Thank you. Hate
Just
these
the
dickheads.
immediate silence after I kicked him.
I love the music. Like the ambience music. It's so funny.
We up here now.
We uppies. Jump. Oh, we made it. Uh-oh. I've been spotted! Fuck!
Oh.
Dog, 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 dog. Help, help,
I'm trying.
please. Oh, there's an incendiary. Thank you. Why is this not working? Okay.
That's a big man.
Yeah. Why the fuck? Oh my god, I really need a heal. I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
I need to use this, please. Why can I not?
Ow.
This is bad. We need to leave. Oh my god.
I hit V to help, but I spun around, so I just yelled,
Run.
come on!
I'm climbing this. Yeah. Maybe climb up?
Oh, I exploded that man.
He doesn't know how to climb. Never mind, he knows how to climb.
Oh, I got an achievement for getting 20 headshots.
What the fuck?
How did the dog get up here?
What do you mean?
The dog was up here. That's what I mean.
Up dog?
What's up, dog?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Ah, he got me.
Where'd he go? Oh, hell yeah! Explosion. Oh, I got some shotgun shells if you want them.
I literally haven't even used the shotgun.
I will give them to you.
Literally.
Literally.
I literally haven't even used the shotgun.
That was
Ugh.
cool, I guess.
Yippee. Now what?
Good question. Oh. I'll help. I will help open the door.
Thank you, Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5.
No problem, Shiva. From Resident Evil 5. You have a green?
Yum.
No.
Huh?
I was wondering if you had a green herb. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
He knows how to drive!
Help.
Oh.
Alright.
Did you just die? Your partner died! No! I think we were supposed to shoot the barrels. I think that's what we were supposed to do. I'm not sure.
I was on the other side of the bridge. I don't know. Like, I was just there.
Yeah, I know. You jumped over and I was like, what's going on? And then he showed up.
And then he was there.
He fucking showed up. Oh. Yeah, see those red barrels? I think we gotta shoot those.
Yeah.
Can I also jump over? I'm here as well. Okay. Thank God. Oh, there's a couple of them. This is bad. I don't have a lot of bullets.
Neither.
Stay back.
You
Stay back.
having a
Stay
good
back.
time there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Ooh, I got the achievement as well.
Nice.
The knife.
Fork knife.
Why the fuck? Fork knife.
Ooh, what's down there? It will remain a mystery as I explore.
Who knows?
Who knows? Not me.
Not here.
Not I.
Come back. Come
Oh.
back to me. I'm gonna give you this. More shotgun.
Gee, thanks.
Is this where you? Oh no, I see. I see. That's
Yeah, we
why
gotta
you
get in
were-
there. There's nothing else that way.
Oh, you found it all.
I found everything.
Damn.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. We're sewer boys.
Uh-oh. Teenage
that was-
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dog.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ah! I've been dogged!
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't really think that stabbing them to death is efficient.
Oh, definitely not.
Down, boy!
It doesn't know who to
Down,
attack.
I say.
I just don't want to be using bullets because I don't have a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like this feels like a very action-based game, but we have no fucking ammo to deal with it.
Yup.
Which, you know, classic Resident Evil. No fucking ammo. Evil. The residents do be evil.
Come on!
Hello, please let me open. Press V to open.
Come on! I'm already
Come
here.
on!
Come on! Come on!
Come on. What's this? Sapphire?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Watch out!
What the fuck?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that was easy.
Why are the residents so evil? 5.
You joking right now? Fuck. Yo, birds. Why is that one stuck in the grate? Okay. I want to see you do it. Yeah.
Yippee.
Kick that shit.
Dog?
Birds.
No, just
Rats!
even worse.
Even better. I really want to hit a rat with a melee attack one day.
Why is that so shiny?
Wheel. Metal wheel. Are there like
Metal.
bosses every like end of chapter?
Probably.
I keep pressing
Oh.
tab. Where'd my red herb go?
Did you eat it?
I tried
I'm
not
seeing
to.
a shiny thing in the water. Hello, shiny thing in the water. It was gold.
Found gold in the water.
I'm swimming.
Prospecting.
Going for a swim.
A little swim.
Can I get on the boat?
swimming. Some shotgun shells in here if you want them. And another green
What would
herb.
you do if you were in this scenario and you just, like, really needed to shit?
In the corner.
Because it's something I think about a lot. Especially when I'm, like, reading books or, like, playing games and stuff. I'm like, they just gloss over the fact that if this was real, someone would need a toilet break.
Yeah, there's some shotgun
You
shells in
know?
here if you want them. You're the one with the shotgun.
Is that a normal thing to think about as a person? I don't
Toilet
know.
breaks? Yes. Very much. Alright, do we... Yo, that guy's sick with it. We can investigate the town.
We need a key.
Wow, wee. I'm on the roof.
Check it out.
I'm on
the
roof. I'm on the roof. I don't know what I'm supposed to do up here. I don't know why.
I'm roofing it.
Is there anything or... Oh, a red herb. Come get a red herb.
Jump in.
Oh.
Oh, I'm in a building now. I jumped
Cool.
through the window.
Let me just break down the door. Oh, I kicked you.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
wait,
kicked
hold
it
on.
from the other side.
Can I give you this? Come closer. Oh,
They
yeah.
hanged him from the ceiling. Oh, there's the keys.
Wait, hold on. Give. Combine that with your green herb.
The keys are in the hook in the man.
Hook man,
Car door hook man.
you should combine those herbs together for a heal.
Combine.
Yay. Now you are healing. Alright, let's get these keys. Not the end I'd wish for. Wait, what? Can we... How do we get the key?
Damn.
Do I have to, like...
Come on!
Oh. What the fuck?
I shot it.
That's what I did.
Better
I didn't
aim.
want. What the fuck? My accuracy has been higher than you every single time.
I know. We run to the port, I guess? Is that, like, the thing we're supposed to do?
I
How
guess.
did you...
I went through the window.
I'm... Oh! Straight. I'm
Uh-oh.
going over.
Big man. Big man.
We run. Go up the roof?
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
guess.
I don't know.
But we were going to the port.
We are going to the port. We're just going the long way. Oh, there's a chest in there!
Huh? Where?
There's a chest in, like, this center spot.
Well, how do we get to it?
Don't know. Using the key. I used the key.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's birds. I would, like, assume that you just, like, jump over or whatever. Oh my god! I just got punched. You on the boat? What's going on?
I'm getting there. There are lots of things happening behind me.
I'm also here. Get away
I
from
have
me.
no bullets.
Use your shotgun. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, that was sick.
Big man coming.
Uh-oh. That is the guy you use the shotgun on. Can I punch him? Bad idea. He's gonna punch me! Uh-oh.
He is not faced by the shotgun at all.
Can I... Incendiary!
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. Burnt to a fucking crisp. Wow, that was easy.
Went for a Chris.
Burnt to a crisp. Alright.
So, what's the guy's in the water. Where are we going?
Don't know. Wherever it's telling us to go. What the hell? Shot him in the ass. Where the fuck are these helicopter people coming from? Who is this dude? Oh my.
Ow.
Oh, it's Kirk.
Something shot me.
I didn't think
Get,
HQ actually
come get handgun ammo.
Where?
Where I am.
Where are you?
In house. Oh my. I feel like that's the play. Shoot them once, and then melee them.
Falcon punch.
Falcon punch! I don't. Oh,
Oh.
there's some
Cool.
machine gun ammo. That'd be handy. Grab that herb.
Machine.
Grab that herb.
Herb. I'm
Oh
herbing.
my. Yeah, fuck him up. That guy's got a fucking like cool ass shit. Ooh, what is this?
Twist kick. Excuse me? Uh-oh.
Sorry, I needed to grab something. You're gonna be jealous.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm trying to help. Ooh. Money. Oh, it's over. Well, that was easy.
Door.
Check this fucking shit out.
What the fuck?
I got like a whole hunting rifle. Alright. Isn't that sick? I found it in there.
From
I found it in that building.
door.
Do you need healing?
Hmm. Only as much as you.
True. So no, you don't. Oh, okay.
Hello, man.
I think I have found like the strategy. What the fuck? The fucking noise these guys make. I think I have found the strat. You good?
Uh-huh.
Investigate. A chainsaw? What were they doing here?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I
Not
want-
the
I want it.
chainsaw.
Man, I want to use a chainsaw. Oh, herb.
Hell yeah. A chainsaw? I don't know how good a chainsaw would be in this sort of game.
You clearly haven't played Dead Island.
I haven't actually.
We should play Dead Island.
Oh my god.
I've never played that game co-op.
I've never played that game. Kirk's fucking dead. I'll give you help. Jump up.
Yeah, we should definitely play Dead Island.
We should. Oh, that looks like
It'll
a
be a
lot of
good time.
guys. Have fun with that. All nearby units.
We're nearby units.
I think we're the only nearby units. Ooh, I defeated 20 enemies with physical attacks. The only way I do things. I'm a physical user. Turn the fuck around, dude. So cool. I found the strat. You just fucking melee them. Shoot them once, stun them, and then melee. And then if they need to be stomped, they get stomped. Do not.
Why am I up here?
I don't know. I'm full. You didn't even get shot. Why did you do, like, the real? Alright, is there, like, anything up there? Or is there, like...
No.
Hmm.
Not that I could see.
You wanna... Alright, let's consolidate ammo. Give me the rifle ammo. I'm just gonna discard the hand grenade. Alright. Do you want to combine your 2 green herbs? Well, now you got 3. Combine 2 of them.
Alright, do you want the other one that I've just picked up? So then you can combine the one you
Yeah.
have left?
That works. You can just give it to me. I'll give you that ammo. And I'll combine those, and I'll give you that, so you have one. Hell yeah.
Alright. Should we heal?
I don't think I need to yet.
Alright.
We go into a dying state, and then we can, like, heal normal, like, you just kind of, like, heal each other, so, like, I feel like we just save it for when that happens. Right? Nice
Yeah.
fucking try, idiot.
Oh, there's a red herb.
You
Yoink.
dead? Oh, there was a red herb from this guy as well.
Nice.
Great. So we basically wasted
Uh-oh.
some green herbs. It's fine. Who cares? BAM! Nice. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That teamwork.
Bro did not see that coming.
No. I actually do think I found, like, the strategy for taking guys out, though. You shoot him once, stagger, and then, well... Ow.
Behind you.
I'm trying not to die. Nice. You can stomp him.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, this is not where I want to be yet. Good.
Hand grenade.
I guess I'll take a hand grenade if the game really wants me to.
Unhelpful.
The game really wanted me to take a hand grenade. Oh, and a green herb. Shit. I guess I will use one of my green herbs concoctions. So I can combine that. Hold on, did you have anything?
Hurry up!
Shut up! That was sick. How am I supposed to get over there? Have fun, I guess.
I'm just here.
You're just
Oh,
chilling.
there's blood down here.
Oh, do I have to
Uh-oh.
help, like, shoot people? How do I get in? Oh my god. How do I help you? Can you, like, let me in downstairs or something?
I don't know if I can get downstairs. Ow.
You're dying. I don't know. I cannot get to you.
Well,
Well,
there's literally no way I was getting out of that.
how do I help you there? Do I have to shoot them too? I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot them.
I assume.
I don't know if I
perhaps.
can, like, actually shoot them, though. Like, I would like to shoot them, but I don't know if, like, they'll be where I can see them. We'll find out.
Can I sell the grenades? Oh, I can.
That's definitely worth it. What if I throw grenades into the building? Just avoid them. Don't explode.
Don't explode. I could buy the melee vest. Which might be helpful.
Yeah. Might be.
Yeah, alright. I did it. Alright. Let's try that again.
Yes, sir.
Hurry!
Alright,
I
I'll
did the
try to back you up. I don't really know how.
Well, they don't start spawning until I go down there.
Alright, so give me a second to, like, see if there's, like, a way into the building from down here. Which, you know, there probably isn't. But I want to find out. Oh, this is locked from the other side, so you'd have to come down here and fucking break it down.
Alright, can you stand on the balcony that's downstairs and shoot them?
I
Yeah.
can try, but I don't know how well I'm gonna aim. Yeah,
Alright, well, let's
I'll give it
just
a
see.
shot. Wait. Did that help?
Kaboom.
Kaboom.
I shot his weapon out of his hand.
Very hard to shoot away.
It's hard for me to shoot as well. Just in general. Alright.
I got one.
I'm running. I'm going downstairs.
I can see that.
Oh, there's bros everywhere. Ow.
I'm shooting him through the window. Can you
Alright,
get
I am
unlock it?
downstairs.
I will
Oh,
come
I can
downstairs.
try. I have to kick it. I'm kicking.
Just gotta kick.
Door
nice.
open.
All right. What the fuck?
Kaboom.
Yeah. Yes, Rico, kaboom. Aha.
Kaboom. Boom.
Sick. Any more? Well, yeah, obviously there's more, but where? Oh, found him. The guy just, like, exploded.
Yeah, they do that.
I love it when their heads just explode. Oh boy.
I says with glee.
I says with glee. As the head exploder. Kind of like running past everybody. You get so much distance.
Ow.
Nice. We did it. We win.
There's
How'd
a
it go?
herb.
Yeah, heal yourself
I
if you have
cannot
to.
pick it up. I cannot pick up herb.
Oh no. I'm like out of handgun ammo.
I only have 15.
Yeah, I'm going around seeing
Oh,
if I can find any.
Have this.
Oh,
Have this.
going around collecting all of the goods.
Have this.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
on
can
my
pick it
way.
up. Have it. Take it from my hands.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to be using this for, to be honest. Like,
Combine.
rifle.
Yummy.
Nice. Oh, you leaving? I was looking around.
Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna start a cutscene.
Nah, it's fine. Oh, the Chainsaw Man! He's back!
Yo, I love that anime.
It's a good anime.
I've actually never seen it.
I have seen it. It's one of the only animes I actually have seen. Great. I don't...
Well,
You are so far away, I cannot help you.
oh, there's dudes
Oh,
everywhere.
what the hell? There are people here. Don't hit me. You motherfucker, that did so much damage. I would like to help you, but I'm very far away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't die. Oh, this is a boss.
Yeah, what gave it away?
The fact that it was a fucking, like, the icon on the minimap.
Uh-oh.
That's what gave it
Uh-oh.
away for me.
Uh-oh.
Alright, yeah, come back here. I'm taking him out. Please! Hooked, bitch. Alright, and now we run. Keep running. There's an explosive barrel here. Don't explode it. Come back, come back, come back, come back. I'm a bit closer.
I'm actually starting to find use in pressing C.
C? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking out
Ow.
everyone.
Ow.
Don't.
Ouchies.
Oh my god. I'm so scared. I have like no health. I really should heal. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Go through the building. I'll open the door.
The slowest door opening ever.
I know. Oh god, I'm in the corner. Fuck! I don't have any more ammo for that. Got his ass. Keep running. I'm hitting him. We loop him. We loop his ass. Yeah. This is sick. He's dead! Yippee!
Yippee!
God's key. That was awesome. We make a good team.
We live this.
We looped that motherfucker. Oh, there's a chest over there.
Give me the goods. Gold
Big
bars.
fucking money. And
Big
a topaz.
money. And a sapphire.
And an
emerald.
I love money. Open.
I love money.
Arr, 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 arr. That was awesome. We're kind of goated at games.
I can't believe our best friend,
Go on.
I can't believe that guy that we liked is dead.
I know. I use this.
Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk's fucking dead.
Kirk.
So sad. I have like 20 rifle ammo. I've never used them in my life.
Maybe you should do that.
Maybe.
Oh boy, this looks fun.
Yeah. Who the
What do I have hanging on my belt that's bright red?
Right. Belt? Oh, it's like a... I don't know. Rope. Oh, this is where he fucking died. This is the crash site.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Kirk, no! Our savior. Like, twice. Crazy that he landed on, like, a bunch of tires. That's a motor. What the hell? Motorbike? What the fuck?
Motorbike.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What the hell? What the fuck?
What is happening? What the fuck? No way.
What the hell? This zombie just knows how to use a fucking motorbike. There's more of them? It's a zombie biker gang.
My worst nightmare.
What the hell is this game? I can't believe this happens in the same universe as Resident Evil, like, 2, 7, and 8. Oh?
Who was that?
Someone sniping for us? Who the fuck?
Who is this man?
Oh my god. Is it Delta Team?
They're real.
What the fuck? This is awesome.
I like that this is a cutscene because fuck having to do this in real
Yeah,
life.
no, imagine. Imagine this was a boss fight, as if we didn't just go through one.
Somebody call for backup.
Yeah, they like pan to the guy as if we're supposed to know who it is.
Man, am I glad to see you guys. Delta Team Captain Stone. Chris Redfield.
Hell yeah.
Shiva.
Thanks, Josh. I owe you one.
Josh.
Stone.
Each other.
I trained under Josh. He taught me everything I know.
She trained under Josh, huh?
Now, Shiva, you must continue your search for Irvin. According to the data we retrieved from the hard drive.
When did you get the hard drive?
There's more info inside. We'll follow after taking care of business here. And keep your radio handy just in case.
Thanks, Josh.
Okay, cool.
You guys got any games on your phone?
Is that Claire? No, it's Jill. What the? Oh my god! It's the fucking mansion incident.
Chris, are you alright?
This picture, it's...
My old partner.
Forget it. It's nothing. Let's move out.
I'm so confused. Yay! Hell yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Me
I'm
either.
unfamiliar.
don't know. I don't know either. I'm gonna sell my fucking SMG. I don't know if that was the best idea.
I mean, have you been using it?
I did, but I don't have any ammo for it. And you also have like an SMG. So I'd rather you use the SMG. And I can buy a melee vest. Yay. All I need is my handgun and my rifle. Hell yeah, critical percentage. I can also potentially upgrade my rifle, but probably not worth it.
So many things to sell.
Right? I now have 4 grenades. Well,
That's
you need
fucking
to
crazy.
you need to like put the vest in your inventory, I think.
Oh, what? Is it just like a permanent upgrade? Surely. Surely it's a permanent upgrade. It's not something you, like...
I don't know, but it takes up one of the fucking inventory slots.
Why do I have 2 guns? I have 2 handguns.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just gonna sell the other one.
That's fair. Ugh. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Well, I'm ready when you are, I guess. 60 seconds.
Wait, I'm upgrading my gun.
I am waiting. I'm sitting here and chilling.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I know, right? My throat's been sore the last couple days. But it's not COVID.
Sheva, do you know where the mines are?
Past the station.
Alright.
Not too far from here.
You want
Follow me.
to say that this is the last chapter
Sure.
that we do today? Type 2 Plagas. As stated in earlier documentation on the subject, the original Las Plagas parasite was discovered in an isolated area in Europe. Upon maturation in a host, the parasite quickly replaces the host's will and self-awareness, rendering them highly susceptible to control by another. It was this aspect of Las Plagas that meant one so inclined could create obedient subjects who would obey directives without question. With obvious commercial application possibilities, Las Plagas quickly became under review by interested parties. The problem with commercializing Las Plagas was the time discrepancy when initial infection and when the hosts were rendered susceptible to control. The time between when Las Plagas is administered to the host as an egg and the time when it fully matures and attaches itself to the central nervous system was met with negative criticism. The maturation cycle of Las Plagas is relatively brief, but potential customers wished for more expedient results. With this in mind, research was undertaken to improve Las Plagas. The final result of this research becoming Type 2 Plagas. Type 2 Plagas differs from its predecessor in that it is administered in its matured state, and from that point the host can almost immediately be controlled. It's administered orally, or more specifically, it is forced into the mouth of the host. It is an indelicate method, but it is also the most effective. After oral administration, Type 2 rends the esophagus and moves first to the medulla oblongata, then to the brain proper, and finally the spinal cord. Once it has taken control of the central nervous system, the host can be controlled. Under a laboratory setting, we recorded complete control of the host within 10 seconds of administration of Type 2. Aside from the reduced infection time, Type 2 Plagas appeared to share all of the characteristics of the original Las Plagas, which made it more than suitable for commercialization. All that remains now is to accumulate field data for the Kijuju Autonomous Zone. Listed below are the 3 key experiments for evaluation of Type 2. 1. Infection. Why is this so long?
Come on!
Administer Type 2 samples to 10 previously infected individuals and observe the rate at which they spread the infection. Control. Fighting. This experiment will be the last stage for evaluating the effectiveness of Last 2 Plagas. Basically, the original Las Plagas was the parasite behind Resident Evil 4. So this is Type 2. This, like, worm shit is Type 2. This is the evolved state of the original Resident Evil 4. I'm dropping
Crazy.
lore on you, because you don't know.
Lore drop.
You haven't played Resident Evil 4, or really know anything about its lore.
True. I've played all of the ones, like, when Resident Evil went first person,
So, like,
that's
7?
when I started, yeah, that's when I started playing. So I've played all of the first person ones.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
I get to play that after we play 6.
Are you excited for Resident Evil 9?
I am. There's a
Is
fucking...
that a bug?
There's a beetle up there. I don't
He's
think we
indestructible.
can... Invincible bug.
Why is he there?
I don't know.
That's so weird. He's like it's like he's a collectible, but he's not.
Are you
Oh.
sure? Big dog!
Are you sure?
What's big dog?
What the dog doing?
I'm unable to attack it. Jesus Christ. What the fuck just happened? I exploded. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, he's about to eat me. Thank you.
Kick. I kicked the dog. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. This is miserable. Thank you. This rifle's dog shit.
Remind me to use the shotgun next time.
I have 2 bullets to my name.
Oh.
No, no, not again. Nice. Kill his ass. Nice.
Ow.
Oh, I got bullets to my name.
Damn. So sad.
Oh, you are fucking kidding. More dog. Dog
Yeah, they're
mode.
behind me.
I'm climbing. I want beetle. I picked it up. I got beetle.
Ow. You picked up the
I'm up
beetle?
here. Yeah.
Is he a treasure?
Yeah. Can I, like, jump across? Oh, I
Help.
can. How? Where are you?
I'm still down here dealing with the dogs.
Ouch. I'm dealing with the people up here.
Oh my god.
Oh, they got
I'm dead.
fucking
Dead.
birds in them? Oh. Well. That just happened.
Got that dog in me.
That dog got you.
Yep.
Alright.
Sheva, you know where the mines are?
Past the station.
There wasn't a herb here last time, was there?
Yeah, I picked it up last time.
Alright, I'm equipping the shotgun, like,
Yeah, please
to
do.
start with.
I only have so many handgun bullets. Alright, I need to take the fuck out of these guys. Like, they were just random guys.
Oh my god!
Trying to help. Alright, I am helping. Trying to, anyway.
I believe you.
They will be coming from behind.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's one in front, apparently.
As well? Oh my god, I missed. Oh!
Oh
Where-
my god, there's so many of them!
What the fuck? It happened again.
I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck.
I don't know how to help.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god, help. Thank you. You lose so much health when those fuckers
Yeah,
appear.
it's ridiculous. I have no ammo.
I have no ammo either. I got a grenade!
Oh
I
my
got
god.
rifle ammo and that's it. They really did this. Can I hit you? Get fucking sniped. That was awesome. Shit, man. They got birds up in this shit. I'm back.
What?
Okay.
What happens if I shoot one of the birds?
No, as in they got. I think the birds are fine. It's the other guys that are scary.
I killed a bird.
Oh, what? How could you?
Why? I don't know. Why did it
Alright.
let me shoot a bird
I don't know.
out of the fucking sky?
Just because you feel
Why
like
is
it.
that a thing I was allowed to do?
I got more shotgun shells. Oh, I got more machine gun ammo as well.
The heck? What is this? Where? What the fuck are we going?
I don't know.
Climb up. Okay. I did it. I climbed up. Why am I here?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, bye. Well, I can't get to you.
Yeah, I'm aware. What the fuck was that shit? I jumped into a minecart and couldn't get out. Fuck.
I swear to God, if we have to deal with the dogs again.
We're gonna have to deal with the dogs again.
Motherfucker.
Where did this difficulty spike come from?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck is this game?
This is Resident Evil 5.
You know where the mines are?
Really?
Past the station.
I thought
Yeah.
we were playing Dead Island.
Follow me.
You will play Dead Island with me, and you will be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this
What
is
is
so
the
much better.
Honestly, Resident Evil holds nothing to Dead Island.
Yeah.
You will be shocked at how good, like, it's one of those games that's so, like, bad. It's like
So bad it's good.
early 2000s cringy,
Yeah. I'm
but
gonna.
it's kind of great.
If you want to walk ahead, I can probably explode it.
Uh-huh.
Did it work?
Well, you got one of them.
Fucking hell. I have another grenade. I just hit you with it.
Wow.
Maybe grenades are kind of goated. I threw a grenade like directly at you. Hell yeah.
There's another dog down the end. Ow.
All behind us.
What the fuck? Where did he come from?
That was easy said than done. Alright, you said at the end, or
Alright, well maybe it was that one.
do you want
'Cause
to
he
walk
was-
forward?
He was down here.
Hold on, hold on. Oh, their dog's here. Behind me. I think I got one. Because it ran into me. As I threw my grenade.
Uh-oh.
I don't have any more grenades.
Ow.
Oh no!
Where did they all come from?
Help me! I'm fine.
Alright. So I just stood there and yelled, come on, instead of helping you.
Yep. Oh god. Thank you.
Oh!
Fucking. We got him.
Was this fucking bird?
I think that went
Or is it dead?
better.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I can't pick up the shotgun shells, but I need them.
Alright, you gonna... Yes, you do. I'm using my rifle.
Amazing.
I'll take this out.
Kaboom.
Ah, boom.
Where's this beetle?
Same place as
Give-
always. Oh my god, I missed. Alright, this is where the bird comes. Get fucking clay pigeoned. Alright, let's consolidate ammo. Don't go that way. Do not go that way. That's where I went. Alright, you can take this. And this.
Take this.
Take
And
this!
Have that.
When we find some red herbs. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Is there any... What was down there? Did you find anything? Like,
No,
the way
there's
you
nothing
went?
down there.
Okay, so we actually have to go this way?
Let's just make sure that we don't... Well, what happened? Did you blow up?
Yeah, I jumped down here and then there were like explosives. There were mines.
Not anymore.
Well, there's multiple. I wasn't ready.
Oh, alright, bye.
Yeah, I'm just going. Yippee!
Alright, I guess I'll
Check
walk
me out.
behind you.
I'm Chris fucking Redfield in a minecart.
Lucky you.
Oh, you... Okay. Yes, I have to hop out of the minecart. Do you think I get to go back in the minecart? Aw.
No.
Oh,
I do
GPS
not think-
unavailable. Lantern?
Crazy.
Oh. Great.
Okay.
I'll do it. 'Cause you're the one with the shotgun and submachine gun and stuff.
Yeah, I've got my pistol out at the moment, so...
Yeah.
Where are they?
Don't run.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a red herb up there.
Oh, that's good then. Let's go get it.
Oh, it's a dead end anyway. I can't
Fine.
pick it up.
I will. Because I'm the one with the green herbs anyway. Give me a second to combine those. Awesome. Oh, I did not mean to put it back down. Why didn't mean to use it?
You're a mess. Pull yourself together, man.
How the fuck did that... Why did that happen?
Water?
Water. That doesn't
Oh.
sound good.
Man.
Kill him. Oh no. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Can I... I'm putting it down, grabbing my rifle. Oh, never mind.
Dead.
Awesome.
But I did see another man. I don't know if he's got a tentacle face, though.
Reload.
I did.
No, you didn't. You've still got 11.
Yes, I did.
Says you got 11. Here we go.
No.
He's up there. Kill him.
Boop. Another one.
Kill his ass.
Another one.
You think if I put this down, we'll die?
He did a spin.
Nice. There's something up there.
Up where? Oh.
Up here.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Wait. I'm helping. There's like a sparkly gem up there.
Shoot it. Yippee!
We back up. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we keep going. Oh my god. Spooky skull.
Flash grenade.
They might come in handy. They might be, like, those guys might be weak to flash
You've really
grenades or something.
changed your tune.
I did. As soon as I found out that, oh my god, they're actually goated. I remember in Resident Evil 4, like, the big tentacle guys were, like, weak to flash grenades or something. It was really weird.
Grenade strap.
Well, big damage.
Bridge.
I just didn't know how they were, like, they operated. Yo, sick. That's... Oh, there's a thing up there. There's a thing. Emblem.
Boop.
Yippee.
Emblem. I sure hope it does.
Uh-oh. Back it up. Got him. You're joking. Back up a bit. Nice.
Goodbye.
Tag teamed.
Leave me alone.
Oh. From above. Nice. Jesus. That fucking recoil. Oh my god. Another one. Alright. Easy.
Oh?
Headless chicken.
The way he ran around in a circle for a minute was very funny.
There's some stuff over here that you could break.
Whatcha? Ow!
That snake! There's a snake!
What the fuck? Where?
On the floor! I killed it. I defeated
can't
5
believe there
enemies
was
with
a
a knife.
Fucking snake.
I think it like loops around. I want that. Oh, actually,
Aw,
you take it.
handgun
You take
ammo.
it. You take it.
I can't
You
have.
can't take the handgun ammo.
I can't give you. Yeah, have that.
How much handgun
There
ammo
we
do
go.
you have? Why couldn't you take it?
Cause I have a full inventory.
How do you have a full inventory?
Because I have 3 guns.
That makes sense. Sounds like breathing.
Yeah, people do that.
Guy there.
Hey, buddy.
I love the like every time you like run into a guy and then kill them instantly, the music just like rises and falls.
Yeah, it's so good.
There's light over there. Anything good around here? There's a skull. Ooh. Goodies. There's a chest.
Ah!
Snakes again.
Kill him.
Eggs. Eat some eggs. Heal yourself. Heal yourself with the egg.
Egg. I can't.
What was in the chest? Yeah, you can eat the egg.
I can't. My inventory is full.
Let's just give me like all your handgun ammo or something. Yeah, we'll do that. Eat egg.
Well, can I combine the egg with something?
I don't think so.
Just crack it open and
There you go.
eat it raw.
Hell yeah. Alright. You ball.
I'm blind.
Don't do that.
Oh, I've been flashbanged. That's worse.
Alright.
Crank?
Who up cranking it?
I'm cranking it.
The real question is, are there any villains going to come while you're cranking?
I hope so. God, I hope so. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Let me go
Ow.
get the crank on this side. I'm cranking it. I'm doing it.
Ow.
Go through, go through, go through. You're good to
Just
go.
threw a shovel at me.
You're good to go. Let me know when you're through.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Oh.
What is this music? Oh no. Guy behind. Oh, you're joking. I was about to shoot you, dude.
Fuck for you. There you go.
Why is that a thing? Fucking hell, I'm bad. I can't hit for shit.
Oh my god.
There's more of them. I'm climbing a ladder. I can't do shit. What the hell? Bro just exploded in front of me. Oh god.
Ow.
This is bad.
Got fucking pickaxed.
Get straight! You're fucking with me right now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, where did you come from?
Ow.
This is bad.
Yeah, not ideal situation.
You turn around. Whoa, they're all coming for me.
Ah.
I can't help. I'm being attacked. I'm trying to figure out which one's my grenades. Grenade! Why are there so many of these dickheads?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my god. Have some health.
Thanks.
Out of bullets. Alright. We're winning.
Why are so many of them centipedes?
Because that's the bitch. Oh, you dealt with it. Nice. Alright, we're winning.
I have like 10 bullets total.
Yeah, it's not good. There you are.
Why is there a crank? Should I be cranking
No,
it?
I cranked that earlier. Alright, dealt with. What the fuck was that? Where did this difficulty spike fucking come from?
It's ridiculous, dude.
Oh my god. Alright. Progression. What? Where'd it go? What? Fuck? There was machine gun ammo here. It's disappeared.
Well.
What the fuck? Why are you still around? I was gonna say it should be dead. Alright. Stay here. Stay here, stay here, stay here. I'll give you that.
Alright, have that.
Awesome. Thank you. I have like nothing left in my inventory.
Yeah, I have 17 bullets in my my handgun, and then 6 bullets
There's some handgun ammo
in my
here.
MP5, and that's it.
Yeah, over here there's some handgun ammo.
Alright, now where the fuck do we go?
I have no idea. Does that just like loop around?
I think so.
Maybe? Oh. Oh no, I found them. Yeah, no, I found where we go. Over here. Okay. I just shot that out of the sky. You grab that. Nice. Who win these?
Vita up.
Oh, finally. Vita up.
I can finally fucking leave.
We're back in the fucking building again?
Why is it Mexico? Why is the Mexican filter on this level?
Don't know. Green herb. I'm gonna take it.
Herb.
I'm gonna grab it since you've got a full herb already. Okay. Just going straight into some fucking bullshit, probably. Boss fight, question mark? With, like, no ammo.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
You must be Irving.
Wow, perceptive, aren't ya?
You think
Who's
this
this
is a joke?
dude?
You're just like all the other pieces of scum terrorists.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, I'm not like them. I'm a businessman with standards.
I'm a businessman.
I like
with
this
a
guy.
businessman.
How about you drop yours?
You drop yours! I love this guy.
What a classic villain. Oh.
Crazy. What the fuck?
Who is this woman?
What the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? That was like some movie shit. Plot armor bullshit. Where'd they go? How'd they get away?
Looks like Irving has a partner.
Is she... What fucking accent is that?
I don't know. I keep thinking she's British.
What is it?
Look at this.
Some of it sounds British, some of
Look
it
at
sounds
this.
Australian, some of it sounds South African.
I know, right?
Oiled field. That's in the marshlands.
It's in the
The
marshlands.
marshlands. Oh my god. The marsh... Why?
What?
Located Irving.
Let me rest for 2 fucking seconds.
We think he's heading for an oil field in the marshlands.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Sniper rifle?
That's awesome.
I
can read this.
Have this. Take it. Take it. Take this. Take
Take
this.
it?
I want the sniper rifle. No, okay. I meant take the ammo.
I can give you the ammo. Are they shooting us?
What
I
is
can
happening
give you
right
the
now?
gun. Yeah.
Yeah, give me the sniper.
How do you take cover?
Press F next to the window.
I can't give you the rifle? What the fuck? I'm not
Get
allowed
outta
to
here.
give you the rifle. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck?
I can't
I
give
can't
it to you.
believe this.
I don't know why I'm not allowed to. But I am the one. Ow! I'm kind of just standing here getting shot.
I literally can't do anything. Because I don't have a long range weapon. You have both of the rifles.
Yeah, I know. Fucking shoot him! Oh my god, there's a guy behind us? This is not gonna
Not
end
anymore.
well.
Ow! Oh my god.
I can't with this dude.
Or read a document.
There we go. Got his ass. Took me all 7 fucking bullets.
Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh. Are we outie?
Yeah, we outie. I think that's the plan. Stomp his ass. Hell yeah. We are definitely outie. What? I thought I dealt with this guy. Does that mean there's another one? There's a second one on his fucking the same thing. Alright, hold on. Got his ass. Go, go, go.
I don't know where we're going.
Outside.
Alright, I have... nothing.
I can't... Let me give you some ammo. The handgun, then. Take, like, all of the handgun ammo. There's some machine gun ammo up here if you want.
Progressing upwards.
I don't know. Grab some... Do you want machine gun ammo? Since you're the one using it?
No, it's alright.
Oh, I really don't like that I can't just walk down. A diamond. A red herb. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just used a green herb.
You just threw dynamite at me?
I can come back for it, surely. You are like really far up.
Yeah.
Did you go up? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I went up the big ladder. Big ladder.
Big. Checkpoint.
Wahoo! Oh,
Okay, yeah.
I see a shiny thing.
I just saw a guy throwing a dynamite.
Yeah.
I do see the shiny thing as well.
Oh, I need you to help me.
Where?
Ladder.
Sorry, I had to take out one of the dudes. Alright.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Can you chill the fuck out?
Alright. Go up. I will take care down here. Maybe. Oh, fuck. Look out.
Ow.
I'm trying to take them all out. Fuck, he ducked.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the screen shaking is insane.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Alright, I think I got them all. Get him! We are, I think. I think we're succeeding. I'd like to believe we are. How are you doing? Are you surviving over there?
I'm living.
Okay. Good news. I just see a lot of explosions happening.
Yeah, someone's throwing, like, dynamite, and I don't know where that is.
Well, I took out
Or if
one guy.
that's even
with
anything
dynamite.
that we can deal with.
I can probably deal with it. I'm long range.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can you not die, please?
I'm trying. Like, very hard not to die, but there's just dudes
Straight!
jumping down. Ow.
What the fuck? Yep. Oh, it heals me as well. That's awesome. That guy just exploded himself.
I got an achievement.
Guy behind.
Fireworks. Shoot an enemy Molotov cocktail or dynamite or whatever the fuck and, like, blow up a dude.
Let's
Alright, we
see.
gotta push this.
Oh. Let's see. Me when I Roger. Oh my
Me
god,
when
I'm
I
getting
am
raided?
Roger.
Jesus. Do you think we can
Ow.
pause the game?
No, can we?
Are we
No.
normal? No? Oh god. We don't even... Alright, well, thanks for the raid, Elemental Owl. You love to see it. Oh, it's normal. We're normal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stressful. Very stressful. How are
There's
you?
no-
How was your stream?
No room to
What were you
breathe.
doing? There literally was no room to breathe. Also, take this. Yours now.
Thanks.
Meowdy. Oh my god. I'm like breathing. I'm recovering from all of that. My
You're
goodness.
breathing? I'm so glad.
I love breathing. Breathing is so fun.
I do that every day.
Really? There was a lot of we can't even go back for the red herb. This is so sad.
No herb for us.
Damn. Breathing is super relaxing. Real. Oh, there's a green one right here. Oh, but if I kept this, I would have had a red and green herb combo. Alright. There is ammo here for you.
For me?
Yeah. I think I'm gaming with the rifle, to be honest.
I can't believe you stole the
I
fucking
didn't mean
sniper
to.
from me.
I really didn't mean to. Oh.
Oh.
More cutscene. Bats. It was good. My neck's sore as fuck. I think I need to stop wearing my headset for a bit. And I've been awake all night. May head out now. No, go raid and run, please. Go
Another
do so.
fucking truck.
No. May look for a bit as I get ready and turn everything. No, go. Raid and run. What the hell was that? There's something in that truck.
I'm so confused. What was that like graphically?
Yeah. There's something in there.
Yeah, it's a man.
No, as in, I think there's something in the fucking, yeah. That thing.
The goop.
It's goop. Oh, yeah, no, there is something in there. What the it's a giant fucking bat thing? There's just dudes, and I scream straight. No, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, when you stagger a zombie in the game, I can hit him with a straight punch. Which is wild, because it just says F straight. Well, a sniper rifle would have been handy, wouldn't it?
You think that we can just have like a 2-minute breather? What the fuck? Proximity bomb?
What?
Those are mines.
Streaming at 1440p? Yeah, I am. Because I have the option to. I think it is only susceptible to damage from the fucking giant bulbous behind. Yes, it is. Run. This is interesting. Run around, Chris. Come back! You can only get 1080 stream? Yeah, well, there's like different options.
Can I go on top of the truck? No, there's just a ladder that cannot be used apparently.
You're just baiting the dude. I'm trying. You have a proximity bomb, right? Or did you find one?
Oh, I found one on the ground. Oh, I mean, now I have one.
Okay. You want to try and use it?
I can certainly try.
I have a flash grenade. Check this shit.
Shoot it in the ass. Can I
Use a
do
shotgun
anything
if
to
you
it
need
up
to.
close? No.
You can't finish it like a fucking awesome winning strategy.
Why the
Whoa.
fuck not?
Keep running. I can see how this would be difficult to deal with in with AI. There's some shotgun shells on the floor here if you need them. What do I do here? I'm kind of stuck. Oh! He broke the shed! I'm free!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna place this here.
Hold on, I'm going to pick up some more mines as well.
Oh, bro knows how to fly.
Yeah. He, like,
I'm
part
fine.
bat. Alright, I've just put one down.
Okay, it is down.
Do we have to shoot his ass?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, lead him up this way.
Yep. Oh, it's over here, I see. Oh, it's like F and V? Why are both of those dodge? Why does it say FV dodge? Alright, it's down. It's going to die. There's no fucking way it doesn't... There we go. Oh, you're joking.
Oh my god.
Shotgun shell this thing. Oh, never mind. Everyone else watching streams at 1440p, not a fan with the rest of us. Yeah, I'm sending out like 18, 19,000 like. Oh. 1,000 bitrate, kilobits per second. That's a lot of bitrate. Thank God my internet can handle it. Oh. That thing is not dead. There's no way that thing died from that far of a fall. You see how big that thing is? Is that stone? Who the fuck is that? Oh, minigun?
Fuck yeah.
Do you think we get a minigun segment? Or does it just end?
Imagine if dude just reversed a little bit too far and we fell off the fucking cliff.
Oh, we just end. Awesome. Well, that's where we said we'd end.
I feel like I can take a breath.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
insane.
what the actual fuck? That was just like go, go, go.
You just keep going. Look at that
There was
accuracy
no
though.
stop.
We're free.
That was nuts.
Oh. Do we want to end it there?
Yes.
Yes. I was gonna say
I need like
you need to relax to go
Yeah.
to bed. That shit was crazy. Oh my
I
god.
can play as Barry in the Mercenaries reunion.
What does that mean?
Don't know.
What does
Play
that
the new
mean?
chapter Lost in Nightmares. Play the new chapter Desperate Escape.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know how many chapters there are in this game, but we will be back
Records.
at some point in the future.
We've completed 6% apparently.
What do you mean 6%?
I went to the general records. It says percentage completed 6%.
I'm looking at like the Steam achievements and it's saying the last completed chapter is chapter 6-3. So we could be 6-3. Maybe. There's a lot of achievements in this game. Far out. Anyway, we're gonna end it there because we are tired. And
Yeah.
that was a lot. And we might be
Yeah.
back another time. Probably not next Tuesday, but we will try and sort something out because this
We'll
this
see.
was fun at the very least.
It was fun. It was chaos.
It was chaos and fun, and I think we will enjoy it. But tomorrow I will be back. I'm going to finish the Shadow episode of Sonic 06. I'm not gonna lie. I think I enjoyed the beginning of Shadow's story more than the end of Sonic's. And that's
Isn't it
like
for defeating a guy with a rotten egg?
you can have a rotten egg.
Yeah, there's an achievement that says find all 4 types of eggs. And an achievement for defeating a guy with a rotten egg.
You finished 6-3? No, we just finished 2-2. So we're like maybe 25% of the way through the story? Which doesn't feel like very long, but it has been 3 hours. So, you know, that's like 4 streams. That's pretty good. And then we move on to Resident Evil 6.
Yippee!
Alright, well...
Which I'm sure will be just as fun.
You should try to go for 8 hours. Don't do what I do. No, I don't... I have streamed for 8 hours before. I played Hi-Fi Rush. I played all of it. That was fun. I regret it because that was the day before DreamHack. But it was fun. So, yes, I will catch you guys tomorrow for Shadow episode. Hopefully I'll finish it, and then I will catch Nuki another time, probably another Tuesday, just not next Tuesday, right? That's the idea.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
I'll see how I feel when I get back from AvCon.
That's right, you're going there.
Adelaide.
Have fun with that.
That's not what it stands for, but
Adelaide Video
it is.
Convention.
Also not.
It should be.
It should be. I'll tell them that when I
Tell
get
them
there. I'll be
that.
like, I have a suggestion for you.
I have feedback.
I know you guys have been running for like.
Alternative VideoCon.
I know you guys have been going for like 20 years, but I have a suggestion. You should change the name of your convention right now because I said so.
That's funny. All right, bye bitches. Where's my camera? Bye bitches.